We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Alex Pena gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jordan is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, Nicholas Horner.
So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Horner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Ready now, number 7. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come into play at 317, 16 homers and 43 RBIs. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hey now, Padilla is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sum Igawa, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jose Rincon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Sosa is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Jason Jordan.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Jordan. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Jordan swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Batting first, the center fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Next for the Mets, Lenny Pruitt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to left. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. So coming to the plate, Sito Suzuki.
The center fielder, Sito Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. And the pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He comes in at 262 on the year. 21 homers and 81 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
No outs, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. The pitcher, Sum Igawa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Buckner on second. Igawa on at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Nicholas Corner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Corner, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Navarro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Sosa. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Up high, 2-1 now.
hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready with the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Settling in now, Jesse Padilla, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Navarro is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs are on top, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brock Fernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Sosa is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cam Park.
So stepping in, Cam Park. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Digging in now, Gregory Navarro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with what looked like the palm ball. 1-0. Navarro, once an Atlanta Brave, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Runners on first with one down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the air out to straightaway left. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting center, the second baseman, Eddie Ibarra.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Ibarra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 out with the man at first. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Suzuki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suzuki has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a liner caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Austin Anthony.
First pitch on its way. Austin Anthony is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
At the plate, Jose Rincon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Fouled off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Igawa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Horner. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Lenny Pruitt.
First delivery to him on the way. In his career, Pruitt has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Inside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Park. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
J.C. Embry.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
when you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
A ball and a strike now. One now to Zobrist.
Ball, that pitch is out.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mitch Rosado takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 36, Mitch Rosado.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
And now, Ryan Buckner. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 22 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0. At the plate now, Sam Igawa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Rincon is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Gregory Navarro.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set and the pitch. Eddie Ibarra is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Anthony.
Striding into the box, Austin Anthony. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Rosado.
Kevin Grant will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Low with the palm ball there. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sosa is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Fielder, number 7, Jose Rincon.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Rincon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
To short. He's got it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Michael Walker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Waka is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pruitt is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rincon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Sosa, a couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping up now, Jason Jordan. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Lenny Pruitt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
18.
So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brock Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. All even now, 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's up there.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Sito Suzuki stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Navarro is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
So digging in now, Some Igawa, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Cubs strand 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ready for another chance? Cam Park, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Navarro.
In now, Gregory Navarro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So striding forward now, Eddie Ibarra. First offering on its way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate, Austin Anthony.
Austin.
Oh, and he misses it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 1. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, number 12, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now batting, Nicholas Horner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rincon is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-1.
Ladies and
Bruno
gentlemen,
Montañez will
please.
try and get his club
Pinch
back
hitting
into
for
it
the
here
Mets.
as he'll pinch hit to
Number
lead off the
5,
home half of the 8th.
Bruno Montañez.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball well outside. Jose Rincon waits on deck. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Jose Rincon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. In for strike 2. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Jordan.
Standing in, Jason Jordan. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
This is on the ground over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 1. Chip Pena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 8, Chip Pena.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, Sito Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Mets 1. Standing in, Lenny Pruitt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brock Fernandez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1.
1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Cam Park, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-1. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Popped up. Buckner in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sum Igawa records the victory, his 13th of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now.